They like.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, from the capital city of the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
What's up, y'all? This is really all back with another video. Yes, son. Today we got to talk about the Los Angeles Clippers because I think it is essential for us to start talking about what they have to do in the offseason. And I know a lot of people's going to say, you know, aren't they still in the playoff? Absolutely. But watching those games, it's a lot of things they gotta change. But before we get into that, I need y'all to smash that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to my channel, share it to somebody who ain't subscribed because we are on that grind with y'all. I know how to get there. And when y'all are done with that, I need y'all to hover over to that like button and smash that too so we can tell the YouTube algorithm to share this video with the world. But with all that being said, let's jump into the video at hand. And of course, I got to plug myself in. And if you want to show support to my new Instagram account, just click on the link down in the description box below and show me some love out there because this is where I'm going to have a lot of news regarding my channel and rumors that's getting spread around the league so you can be informed and up to date about what's happening in the NBA. But like I said before, we got to talk about the Los Angeles Clippers because it is 3 things the Los Angeles Clippers must prioritize, and that will be getting another point guard, getting some shooters, and possibly hiring a new head coach. And I know a lot of people might red flag the new head coach thing because they're looking at it. Ty Lue, this is his first year as head coach of the Los Angeles Clippers. He has a lot of time to change his eras, and I agree with that. But anybody that's seriously been watching the series or even looking back at the games, assuming you didn't watch it initially, you kind of or should have noticed that Ty Lue defensive schemes is just lackluster, right? And you've probably noticed when Ty Lue runs up against any team with a above average guard, he start having trouble because he just simply can't guard him, right? First it was Luka Doncic, now it's Don. And I know it was only game 1. You get what I'm saying? It was only game 1, but it was no reason for the Los Angeles Clippers to lose that game. And for Dallas, it was no reason for the Los Angeles Clippers to really struggle in that series when, let's be real, the Los Angeles Clippers team was better than the Mavericks, right? Yes, Luka Doncic possibly played like the best player on the court, but still, the Los Angeles Clippers had the personnel, they had the bodies to really contain and outmatch the Dallas Mavericks. And we must have a true understanding of the Los Angeles Clippers roster for the season, right? And you must also understand these are some of the players I feel like should be untouchable, right? Like Boogie, Kawhi Leonard, and Rondo. I think those are the 3 names y'all should do everything in y'all power to make sure they stay on the roster because I think y'all gonna need Boogie. I think if you give him another year, he can be the big y'all need him to be. Kawhi Leonard, obviously, keep him here. And then Rondo, I feel like Rondo, if you get some better assets around him, Rondo is going to show you how essential he can be. And then obviously it is some players I believe we need to get rid of, let it be trade or shouldn't even consider signing in order to make this team better. The players I really want y'all to consider trading in this situation is Patrick Beverley and Luke Kennard, right? I feel like y'all need to get better assets than those 2. I know I said we need shooters, but I feel like Luke Kennard this season was not really living up to the contract he got as well as what he was doing in Detroit. And then Patrick Beverley, don't get me wrong, he's a good player for what he brings to the team, but I feel like y'all team has already surpassed what he brings to the team. You get what I'm saying? And Reggie Jackson, I would think about it, right? Because Reggie Jackson, he's probably the most reliable shooter on this team, right? By a number standpoint, from a system standpoint, which is why I would consider Reggie Jackson and I would be willing to keep him on this roster. And of course, I have a trade idea because what offseason video would this be if I didn't have a trade idea? You get what I'm saying? And this is why I think the Los Angeles Clippers should pursue a point guard and no other point guard than Kyle Lowry because he already have experience with Kawhi Leonard. And I feel like this deal would actually get it done. Now, of course, this trade would have to be a sign and trade, right? And we know that because they've made it clear in Toronto that this is what they're going to try to pursue for Kyle Lowry, right? And I feel like if they give up Patrick Beverley, Luke Kennard, and some picks, that will get the job done. They might have to give up another player or 2, maybe another pick or 2. But I feel like the Los Angeles Clippers should be willing to do that if they want to be a legitimate team in the Western Conference and for the finals. You get what I'm saying? And of course, it's some other moves they're going to have to make in the offseason. But right now, that Kyle Lowry would be a great adjustment because you get a reliable point guard for this team that knows what Kawhi Leonard is about. He can run that triangle system, and he is the point guard that's going to help set up Paul George as well as Kawhi Leonard. And not only you have a player who's reliable that can give Rondo some rest in the playoff and can give him some time to recoup so he can do his job perfectly. Once the free agency starts, these should be the 3 players they should have on the roster, right? They should have Kyle Lowry via sign and trade. They should have JaVale McGee because they need another big man who understands what he has to do defensively in JaVale McGee. And they needed the shooter I was talking about in JJ Redick, who would fit perfectly with the 2 point guards that you have in Rondo and Kyle Lowry, as well as the player we kept in Reggie Jackson, who can shoot the ball and could potentially be at off guard. And when I mean off guard, I mean a shooting guard, right? So now you've made 3 great additions to your team that makes y'all legitimate contenders. And I would re-sign Serge Ibaka, of course, because I feel like Serge Ibaka, if healthy, not only does he understand Kawhi and understand the system, but he would help y'all when y'all have to run a small ball rotation while helping y'all keep that defensive presence. This is what the Los Angeles Clippers team will be looking like after the offseason and what I feel like should look like in the offseason, because this team will be well versed. This would fit the needs they needed in terms of big man and shooting, as well as them getting a more reliable point guard that understands Kawhi, because let's be real, this is what it's about. They're trying to keep Kawhi happy. They're trying to help him stay contending. And they want to make sure this roster is something that's respected in the Western Conference as well as the Eastern Conference when they possibly make it to the NBA Finals. And they have to keep making their team better, because now with all the rumors of all these teams starting to try to make their team have 3 stars, 4 stars, the Los Angeles Clippers must keep in that and try to better their team. Down in the comments below, let me know what y'all would do for the Los Angeles Clippers offseason in order to make their team a contender. And for more amazing content, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can be a part of the grind. And with that being said, go.
Hey, motivated all about cash flow, ran it up and ran out of excuses. In the field and we turn into hoopers. For the clip like bonds we shooting, just like some soldiers we trooping. Step back 3, we hooping. We on house just like Fortnite.